She is the product of human and animal genetic combination. The female scientist who created her never imagined her own husband would fall in love with this daughter. What she found even more shocking was, this creature could actually switch genders. At will, the couple were both mad scientists. They conducted an experiment that violated all moral boundaries, combining human and animal genes, attempting to create an entirely new species and give this new species the advantages of both humans and animals. They successfully created a new hybrid species. 2 specimens, 1 male and 1 female. They could communicate and reproduce through their tongues. Later, they held a press conference to showcase their research achievements on site. But when the creatures communicated, again, what came out of their mouths weren't tongues but sharp spikes. In the end, the 2 creatures impaled each other. This gruesome scene terrified everyone present. But after this accident occurred, the company decided to completely shut down this research. However, they weren't ready to give up. They stole a sample from a female donor and continued their experiments. Through their efforts, the 2 achieved a breakthrough. A completely new species was developing, but the fetus developed faster than anyone imagined. In just 1 week, it was ready to be born. Due to excessive pressure, the fetus would suffocate and die. So Elsa ignored her husband's warnings and reached directly into the device to touch the fetus. The next second, she was tightly grabbed by the fetus. With no choice, Ed had to break the glass and successfully rescued, thinking the experiment had failed. But when she cut it open, she found it was hollow inside. Something had clearly escaped from within. Elsa's nerves immediately tensed up. Right then, she turned around. When her husband saw this, he tried to come in and help, but Elsa told him to close the door and not let it escape. She also removed her mask. This infuriated her husband, even took off her gloves to touch it, perhaps sensing Elsa's kindness. The little creature slowly began approaching her, but the next second it showed aggression. So she released gas to sedate the little creature. After observation and research, the little creature's cells grew extremely fast. Growing fast also meant aging fast. She wanted to observe and record the creature's entire life cycle. Eventually, Ed was successfully convinced, so they worked during the day while studying the little creature. The little creature also had strong learning abilities. Elsa named it Dren. That night, Dren suddenly developed a fever over 104 degrees, so Ed thought of using cold water to reduce the fever. But the moment it touched water, Dren's airway suddenly closed and he couldn't breathe. Watching him suffer, Ed felt this might be the chance to kill him, so he immediately pushed Dren, completely underwater. After a few seconds, Dren stopped moving. But unexpectedly, the next second, he suddenly came back to life.